I have to be at least in the... Alright. I'll head back soonish. Just kind of want to map this out a little bit.
May we have a moment of respite?
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Was it that bad at the Order of Shellen?
For some, it was probably quite good. But for me, it was just a waste of time. What they call high art makes me yawn. The only art that interests me is the art of wielding a sword.
Let's go back. Stone. See what this place is.
In due time.
So far so good.
Won't. You can't keep survive longer.
Grant me strength.
Nobody can hit it.
I'm wounded.
Nobody is hitting it. We haven't hit it once.
Calm down. Not dead yet. This was not part of the plan. This was not part of the plan.
Okay. We're gonna be a rough fight. Apparently none of us can hit it. Kind of important when fighting a beast is to cut it. Or, you know, do some type of damage to it.
Just letting the ink dry.
Try to give you a better chance.
Share your troubles.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Alright, let's get in there again.
Adventures call to them. And so they
No,
walk.
no, no, no. Lindsay, don't go alone. Shit.
Let us strike as one.
I'm just gonna try to hit him with one of these just to see what it's like. It's not a lot. Okay. Nonetheless. Let's try lightning bolt. Oh, nope. We're not doing that. And this does the same thing, right? Ooh, nope. Shit.
I I'll survive. I always survive.
Hmm. Do it again. Okay. Finish the mofo. Ah, got him. Oh, wow.
Something bothering you?
Bruh.
All according to plan.
Worth 240 experience points, though. So there's that.
In due time.
Okay. I feel like we've cleared something of an evil beast from our land. See, like, how am I to know? Near the shrine on Moon Day. Paraset. I don't know what day it is, though. Okay. Getting news, I should just go back.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh. Kind of wasted time, but here we go. There's no way for me to know. Once I just go back. Hmm.
May we have a moment of respite?
Oh, we just got paid. We should go back. Okay.
We should gather our strength.
God, if we miss this.
We're a strange group. More like a handful of outcasts than an army of heroes.
I'm gonna be so pissed if we miss this.
Even the first Aldori Sword Lord was an outcast. Are we any worse than him?
I thought I hit rations. Okay, well, I lost 3 hours again. This is insane. I'm in a freaking hurry to get here. Oh my god.
That is not far.
Group of drivers carrying bags, satchels, and sacks full of matter of good chattel are shuffling their feet in the road in front of you. Two tough-looking men are helping one of their companions stand. A pale youth who is shivering, his face covered in sweat. As you approach, the men turn to you. Your Grace. This young fellow, who is wrong? What is wrong with him? Oh, Vertimer, you must have eaten some. He was fine, see, then fell sick with fever. All in the morning and began to cough blood. Air still willing, he'll make it to the border and we'll find him a healer there. Succeed at lower check. Vertimer gives a few deep, muffled coughs. The feverish glint, his bloodshot eyes, the glow of cheeks, the distance look on his face. You've seen this before. This was the unfortunate servant looked like before monster erupted from his body. There's nothing you can do for Venom. His signs are like the others afflicted. Any moment a monster might tear his way out of them. Keep your distance. See. Listen up, his horse. All back behind the Baron. Oh, damn it.
Do not not falter!
Cursed lands, cursed barony. Hey, hey, hey.
How may I help?
I'm standing right here.
Magritium Turinos.
Oops, didn't need to do that. Oh well.
I'm listening.
Your hands are shaking as he turns to face you. His voice shout, "Curse lands, curse Baron. It's all your fault. Verdun died because of you. We're all going to die because of you." Easy now. I'm doing everything I can. What do you think you do a better job? And the monster started tearing out of your citizens all across the barony, huh? As a matter of fact, yes, you, are still alive, and have yet to hear a word of gratitude. Why did you take the throne if you're unable to keep up? Will not be able to tow his test if you leave for Gaul. Turn back, and inside the capital you will find protection from the beast. You will at least save those who can still be saved. The wrath of Urkel's face gives way to disbelief. Is that so? You want to sweep us away from our neighbor's sight? His eyes wipes away in tears. It's all the same. No matter where we breathe our last, be it away from home, in a foreign land, or out in the city streets, let us die in peace. You hear that, lads? We turn back. Too bad Tristan couldn't do anything, like, quick. Man, we better have made it. Yay, it's Moon Day. Okay. Ready, Creston? Let's get those cultists. Come to me, Lamashtu children. Today we praise our great mother who imbued Adela's cub with life. Praise the mother beast. All glorious day. We are here, Lamashtu. Lamashtu favors us. She blessed the pack with a new cub, a beautiful female cub marked with the goddess' sacred touch. Yes, at last. Praise the sacred divine. I've seen the cub. She has Lamashtu's mark on her body. The goddess took cub mother's life as payment. What a worthless female she was, only to be able to bring life. Oh, honor the goddess. We need no weaklings. Tell us your bidding. Praise the mother of monsters, the life giver. Attach yourselves to the water of Lamashtu. Open your veins and embellish. I'll cut my hands off. Pass with me the knife. I shall carve her image in my chest. Glory to the mother. That was the best time. Onwards.
Repent!
Go berserk. Curse upon you. Lamashtu will avenge her children. No, she won't. That extra 1d6 really does the trick, man. These guys ate it, though.
Right, higher.
What are you waiting for? You'll escape. Well, hold on a second. Let's loot the bodies. Crush bone, hear me. Each word I speak shall... Okay, hold on. Go. Come on, everybody. Crush bone, hear me. Each word I speak shall turn to stone. The world shall shudder, and at my word, open your eyes. The world becomes beautiful. Burnt forest stretching into the horizon, bound of bodies, blackened skies, skulls littering the coast like gravel. I, the one who renders the flesh of her enemies, take it in the beauty. All living beings tremble at my sight. Bow to me. Search the children of the shell and tear them apart. Destroy them. No, transform them. Grant them the gift of rebirth. Let them become beautiful, befitting the beauty I shall bring into this world. O great Lamashu, leader of hearts, reveal your truth to us. We hear your call. All of you shall live in a better world. Curse Pazazu, the flying worm. He shall fall in this world. Soon, myriads of warriors under my command, the mountains themselves shall crumble at our feet. Burn all, make the world beautiful. The ground thirsts for blood. I thirst for beauty. Give birth to the beast. I shall. Weird. Seems like he went this way. The triumph over the wicked Lamashu cultists proved incomplete. Some villain or villains had slipped away under the cover of darkness into a narrow gorge among the rocks. Without a second thought, your brave Baron, loyal Kessin, and their comrades in arms rushed after the fleeing figure. The figure clad in black was barely visible in the dark. The villain had gotten far ahead of us. At the last moment, the Baron noticed the prey had turned aside and disappeared behind the rocks. Yeah, this is definitely for me. Everybody decided to take a shortcut to catch the cultists. The party started climbing up the stone. Succeeded at a mobility check. Climbing into the darkness is a difficult task. It's no joke when you try to catch a stable rock and hear small stones crumble under your feet. Several times it seemed your heroes were out of luck, but their stubbornness and the thought of a runaway cultist gloating about eluding them gave them strength. Moments later, we were on top. So our heroes found themselves at the top, and just in time. The cultist, barely visible in the darkness, was threading his way through the gorge directly beneath them. It seemed the cultist was so focused on finding his footing, he didn't notice his pursuers perched above him, giving the Baron a chance to strike. What will your heroes do? Trigger an avalanche over the runaways frightened him? Or send the swiftest and most agile ahead down the unstable slope in the hopes of catching him? Dexterity and perception. Failed dexterity, succeeded perception. Degas appeared from the darkness like a spirit the runaway clearly hadn't been expecting. Degas barely had time to react when the cultist burst into a sprint. Darkness failed to cover the peculiar way the runaway walked. The robbed figure was limping badly, dragging their leg. Despite that, the cultist vanished in the darkness without a trace. The party followed to the edge of the plateau where the flatlands began. As our brave heroes reached the edge of the plateau, the vastness of the Canelands opened up before them, an ocean of high grass as far as the eye could see. A beautiful sight, but finding our quarry in the sea, it would prove impossible. With our heads down and hopes lost, we descended to where a small streamlet flowed among the stones. Then there, before us, a good fortune in haste. Our villain had run through the high grass, leaving a trail for us to follow, for all of us to see. The party immediately set off, driven by a single desire to capture the criminal who dared to escape the punishment of the Baron and led us on this unwelcome chase. We moved as swiftly as we could, but even the ground seemed to fight us. Rocks gave way to mud grew deeper as we marched on. It seemed to grab at our boots. Even the wind began to rise, lashing at our cloaks, and foul scent filled the air. Sure signs we were heading towards the gnarled marshes. Soaked, wet, and exhausted, our heroes came upon a cabin at the edge of the swamp. According to Kessin, it was a hunter's lodge, owned by Dumra, a hunter who lived there alone and was known for great temper and little patience. It also looked as if it might be the place where the cultists would seek shelter. It was unlikely the runaway would brave the depths of the marshes in the middle of the night. So the Baron pushed open the door and stepped inside, letting a touch of cool night air in.
guest would be welcome.
The lodge is lit with only a few candles on the table, and the counter shadow lie thick around the room. A number of people are here. Well-dressed couple at one table, a girl simple dress dozes near the opposite wall. And at the counter is an untidy dwarf. She wiped the mugs and glaring at you. From half-open kitchen door, you hear the clanging of pans and the pot metal, presuming a stove. Crescent looks around with a heavy gaze. Things have gone from bad to worse. We must find the cultists before they flee. We have no idea what they look like. The people in the lodge look surprised and concerned. Each seem to recognize you and ask themselves, what is the ruler of the lands doing here at such a late hour, flanked by guards? Creston hands falls to his weapon. Your Grace, I'm ready to make an arrest, but if you wish investigation further before making a decision, I'll make sure no one leaves the lodge until you give orders. Searching, asking, questioning, building theories, that's too long and too boring. I say bring them here all together. Let them get nervous and start with protests and denials. And listen. This requires chaotic, but... let's do chaotic. Kessler raised around. All together. After a moment of contempt, he gives you a wry grin. Cunning indeed, Mr. Baron. Give me a moment to gather the suspects. Quiet people, calm down. The Baron vested me with authority to conduct this interrogation. What interrogation? Is it ridiculous? I know nothing. Interrogation. Silence. A follower of Lamashu guilty of serious crime is hiding in this house. As soon as we find him or her, we'll leave. You're awful quiet. We know nothing. Yes. How would we know anything about Lamashu? Germa, what do you say? Which of our guests came in last today? Are you asking this old woman? She may be the maybe. Yes, right. Shut up, don't drag me into this. I lived here for so many years and haven't heard a word about Lamashu till today. Yeah, it's not her. How do we believe you? A woman alone on the edge of the swamps? What are you hiding? Where are your madam minds? Look, there's Aristo's symbol above the chimney. I serve the hunter's god. Stop, all of you. Only I and the Baron can make accusations here. This last came last. What? Yes, I saw it. It was dark when she came. Take this one. It's her. It's her. My husband can confirm my words. I don't trust that one. How will we confirm anything? He's not a man, but a dog on a leash. How dare... Shut up. Gibran, I mean, honey, keep quiet. See? Push over. Stop, all of you. What do you want? I didn't do anything. Kevin, calm down. First the broom closet, then all these people, now the Baron with the whole court. This is madness. We should have trudged to see this priestess at World's End. What priestess? Priestess? What priestess, Kebron? That's not what I meant. You're a damn idiot. Enough. Stop bullying my pack. Oh. Asana.
Calm down. Not dead yet.
Ouch. Glad that's up. But, you need to heal, my friend. Oh, that's frustrating. My dude. Why? Why are you so weak? Ugh. Oh man, we're gonna have to go through this again. I wonder if there's a way to speed this up. Alright, I need to make sure he doesn't get there first. Really should have made my character a mage. Okay, there we go. There's the confession.
This should do it. A calculated risk.
People are tired. Actually, play the song first. Blessing. Hit her with the magics.
Not dead yet.
Way better. Stop, stop. I surrender, I surrender. The priestess Mashu holds her hands over the bleeding wound, moaning in pain. You raise the hem of her skirt and start to wipe away the blood from her leg. Her right leg is covered with sores, oozing pus, and yellow ichor. You and your minion unleashed a blight across my land. Because of your monsters overrun the barony, and honest people fear leave their homes. Tell me who you are, quick now. I'm the priestess of the cult of Malashtu, the Great Mother, the ancestor of the monsters. The priestess struggles to raise her chin, her voice a hiss. I'm not from these lands. I came because of the pleas of your people who seek the mercy of my goddess. I came to these great lands in secret and hide my identity for everyone except for those initiated to the mysteries of the Great Mother. Even the hostess of this lodge had no idea who I was, and those that looking for divine benefaction found me on their way, and they're more than the followers of Aristotle would believe. Okay, and then I'm gonna yell at her because of the monsters. The priest of the Mashu shakes her head and closes her wound, moaning, "That's nonsense. I've heard the stories about what's happening in your barony, half-elf, but I have nothing to do with this. The Great Mother rules the monsters of this world, but if you had truly earned her wrath, your lands would be drowned in blood. No, Baron, you must look elsewhere to place blame. Lamashtu and her followers have nothing to do with the trouble. Tell me about the cult of Lamashtu. We are numerous and we are strong. The tribe of Lamashtu follow great grows every day, breed and spread over the land of Golorian, and search for places to create new packs. What kind of rituals were you performing at that shrine? We prayed to Lamashtu. We asked for new offspring in the pack. We mated like wild animals, free of prejudice. Crystal leaps curved and grinned. I'll spare you the details, half-elf. Those like you are unable to accept the greatness of her faith. I'm not impressed by your attempt to wound my pride. Risa says nothing, her eyes filled with contempt. What are the rest of Lamashtu? Where are the rest of the cultists hiding? The woman's face turns to stone. You cannot make me betray the children of Great Mother. Torture me if you like. Lamashtu will grant me the strength to endure any pain you inflict upon me. Have you allied with the goblins and the creatures in the area? No, we have the same mistress, but our paths are different. Enough about that. All these people in the lodge, are they here because of you? I held no illusion you could grasp the wisdom of the goddess. Okay. The priest just shakes her. They were searching for the blessing of Lamashtu. Other gods have denied them, and they had to ask Mother of Monsters for her benefactor. The couple from Restov, they want to meet you? Yes, several years ago, the lawyer defending a necromancer in a court in native city, and he won the trial. Since then, all the Tribhunan attempts to conceive a child were doomed to fail. Barzma didn't want to prolong the blood of a man who protected those who raised the dead. Una has more brains than her spineless mate, so she sought the support of the Lamashtu. The child, of course, will bear the mark of the goddess, but Tendrum don't have much choice. Phrasma memories long. What's the story of the merchant's widow? Olika. She's a poor girl changing the unborn life in her womb. The seed of her husband was too weak. Olika's child is doomed to perish before coming to this world. Does lodge host involved in all of this? The priestess Lamashtu looks at disgust. This thoughtless thing? No. She did not see, was not smart enough to see what was transpiring under her nose. I won't offend the name of Lamashtu by calling her our hostess, one of her tribe. Enough. Keston, I have an order for you. Your Grace. Justin moves closely. Please be merciful to these people. Imagine how great the despair must be to turn to Lamashtu for help. Though the thought disgusts me, the priestess did try to help them in whatever way she could. Nothing against the Lamashtu and her flock. Priestess, you're free to go. Alright, chaotic good it is. Kirsten looks at you as if Matt let them go, all of them, but he hesitated for a moment and seems to remember his place and nods calmly. As you command, Your Grace. Tristan looks at you gratefully. I don't think the stolen lands have ever seen someone as kind and noble as you. Valerie looks at you like you just grew a new set of horns. Then she rolls her eyes and suddenly turns away. Sana blinks and sweeps her eyes over you as if she just noticed your presence. Well then, it seems I shall serve the Great Mother in these lands a little longer. If you wish to speak or ask of something, come to the shrine of Lamashtu. This is where you'll find me. Chester throws a tired look over the lodge and rubs his chin. That's all. He looks around. Lodge, we'll deal with these people as you've ordered. I suppose it'll be a relief for Dumround to get rid of such troubling guests. I thank you, Your Grace, for your help and for your wisdom. A pity we didn't discover the true reason behind the blight, but at least we have one less mystery on our hands. Have a safe journey, my Baron. we get a bed here? I'd like to spend the night. Okay, I'm gonna actually go talk to her and see if she knows what's going on in this area. Yeah, let's enter this location. See if she has any hints as to why my people are exploding.
All according to plan.
As you approach, Tasana raises her eyes and sizes you up. She has changed her clothes since you saw her last. She wears a band across her brow, decorated with three-eyed jackal, and a live rat with two heads and is resting on her shoulder. Nice. Looking cautiously at you from under her cascading hair. You came, the woman narrows her eyes. What brings you the Baron? How are things going with the cult? Sort of smiled. I'm touched. You care, Baron. Worry not. Everyone receives the Mashu's bliss who needs it. You need not know who they are or what they ask. You sound as if you're not trying to attract new followers. The mother of monsters doesn't need sweet sermons or criers yelling her name at the crossroads. When other gods turn away from mortals, the Mashu opens her embrace. When your subjects have nowhere to turn with their troubles, rumor and whispers bring them to the altar of Mother of Monsters. It has always been this way, and always will be. Okay. About this woman, Alika. Oh, do you still think of her? Worry not. Lamashu blessed Alika, invigorated her womb. Female gave birth to a child and even survived herself. Within the 2 hours. Okay. We wouldn't call the boy a pretty child, but he's the light of his suffering mother's eyes and a symbol of Lamashu's mercy. Tell me about your goddess. The path of mothers of monsters cannot be embraced with words or reason alone. She can only be. The woman slides her fingers along her lips and bites them salaciously. Experienced. Every god or goddess has a history. Tell me about how Lamashu appeared. Once Lamashu was a great demon, the first of her kind to reach true divinity. She is the patron of the monsters, many of which she bore herself. She is the mother of insanity, nightmares, chaos, and peculiar beauty which fools call ugliness. You have your answer, and you need nothing more. Peculiar beauty, ugliness is ugliness, what you call it. How can one experience the path of Vishtu? Dishana shows you her hand. They're covered with deep scars, rough cicatrices, and sword cuts. Transform your body and mind into the image of Lamashu. Look for beauty in everything, in yourself and others in the world. Murder it, burn it down, trample its routes. If you have a chance to drink the sweetness of the divine destruction, but its true way to enlighten it. It is the only way you, who does not possess the gift of childbearing. Do you have a child? Of course, each time my belly swells, I pray for the blessing. Sana looks away, absently scratching the nape of the squeaking rat. But Lamashu did not send me her gifts. Every child to leave my womb was a disgusting abomination without a single flaw. I must serve in different ways and choose a path of the priestess. Let's change the subject. Okay. Okay, she already told us where she's from. I'm not going to have her as an advisor, though. What is that? Sana touches the rat snout and strokes it. It's Lamashu's messenger, an exquisite creature. It is not a sign the goddess is pleased with me. It is a living embodiment of her ideals and shares the mother's smile. One night, this little creature just ran up to me as if her own mother, and I knew my loyal service had been noted by my lady. Okay, I have to go. I don't think there's anything else I want to do. I don't want to make her advisor. I don't know if I don't mind her magic yet. Well, let's see this. I don't mind your magic. Tisana laughs. Musically at first, then loudly and more joyfully. Aha, trust my words, Baron. You will not be glad of Lamashu's is. Don't ask for what you don't know. Okay, I have to go.
In due time.
She didn't help me, though. Oh, we can't go this way. Okay, so we still need to figure out... We have to find... their land. I'm going to go back home. I'm going to improve my kingdom a little bit. And then we'll come back and search a little bit more. Actually, let's do this. Oh, the Goblin Village is right there.
May we have a moment of respite?
I kind of want to visit the Goblin Village.
Hey, Tristan. Want to arm wrestle? I bet I'll win 5 out of 5.
If you want to show everyone your strength, go wrestle a troll. At least his broken bones will heal quickly.
Fair. I really need to remember to pick a better, thing for them to cook. Alright, we don't necessarily need to ransack it, but it's anything like the last place.
That is not far.
Yep. Let's let go with us, Beastie. I like it. Friends in the village. Food, too. Hey, why he be roaring? Hey, Bessie, we be no food. We be friends. Oh, it's another
This will hurt.
primordial hydra. Okay, do your investigation thing. So you're not the first one at the door. Back off. Peace.
Let us strike as one.
Oh, you're gonna get attacked.
Left yourself open.
What's it doing on health? Oh, it's almost dead. Oh. Okie doke. Save. Probably should have healed before the quick save.
Magritium Turinos.
I stand ready.
My question is though, with his spell book, I have memorized. Ah, okay, that's how to do it. Got it.
As it should be.
Hey, what? Hey, Potion Gulper. Like quests going on, Miss Huns? I have one for you. What did you call me? Ocean Gulper, like sword swinger, like bow shooter, one of those who go run around woods, go deep in caves, and on missions and quests like that. Hey, now that's just the kind of language of old legends need. Just imagine. This is a saga of torment, brave potion gulper who ran around the woods doing missions. Amazing, haha. What is this task? Short tell, make shorter. See beastie in cage? My friend and I look after him. We divide work, I open gate, friend goes in, feeds the beastie. Got it? The goblin glances around slightly irritated. But he be lazy, go away. What I offer is open gate, go inside, give beastie food. We're running errands with goblins now? Please, tell me you're serious. Won't this animal attack me? Oh, no, nothing like that. He be just pet, like slug or small spider or grot snake. He pauses, like grot snake. Missions require I be paid first. You be such a greedy fingers. What can give you? The goblin glances around. Nothing, but he gleams his eyes. You have an experience you not unforgotten. Fine, open the gates. Well, you real hero, I see. Go in, play with him, and bring food right away. Jesus.
Repent!
He tried to feed me to a hydra. Not the first time. And he ran off. Damn, this one's mean. Didn't I just make this an insta spell? Oh, he... Yeah, I thought I made it an insta spell.
In due time.
Right here, my friend.
I gotta figure out how to make that work.
Patritium Turinos.
Together we stand.
Well, we don't have level 5 spells, so maybe that's what it is. Right spell? Spellbook. Here it is. Oh, but you can't use it yet. Okay. Dead. Do this. How do I get rid of this? Well, there we go. Oh, it can't be used on days. It has to be used on like one of these, but I can't even use it yet because he can't cast level 5. Damn. Well, lesson learned.
All according to plan.
No, I can't catch that barrel yet. Let's go talk to this dude. Ah, he. No, believe it. The beastie attacked. No. Would have thought. You're not angry, yes? Yeah, let me show how angry I am.
Do not falter!
Sorry, he just tried to kill me. Not the biggest fan. Oh my god.
Onwards! Ah!
Aren't you supposed to be singing a song right now?
Break a sweat.
Yes! Esme, Axel, yes? Esme, Axel, yes?
So, I'm just gonna be biting a bunch of hydras and not goblins.
Follow
Interesting.
my lead.
Primal Manticore. We are
What's
not
that?
opening that door.
In due time.
I forgot I had building points. On our way back, we should definitely grab some of those places of interest.
That is not far.
Hey, hey. Why you be pushing me? Don't eat me? Oh, Jesus.
You forced my hand.
They go down!
We shall overcome.
This won't kill
I'll try
me.
to make this swift.
I'll survive. I always survive.
Is that what you're doing? Just hit him.
Serves you right.
Lost a healing spell there, but that's fine.
Esme, Axel, yes? Esme, Axel, yes? Esme,
I will
Axel,
see this
yes?
through.
Share your trouble.
Okay. Actually,
One
go ahead and do
shouldn't
this.
brag about a big sword if they can't carry one.
What is the sword she's using right now? Okay, she's still using Troll Reaper. 15 through 35. Yeah.
as it should be.
Hey you, Jumbo, come here. You Cluck, you stupid, you lame punch. Hey you, come here, I'll punch you hard. Oh, God. Okay, fine.
Interesting.
Anything else?
This requires your attention.
Applause, please.
You see that?
Applause, please.
I found something interesting.
Anything else?
All according to plan.
Do a quick save. I don't think I'm gonna kill this one though. Ouchie, he can't believe it. He passed all traps. The goblin taps his finger together as if helps him think. Beads of sweat. Foremost. What do I do now? Do now. I do now. I do. The goblin raises his hands. Welcome you. Congratulations, Shanks. You passed my first test, and for that, he begins drumming his fingers again. Bead of sweat builds on when becoming so large it begins to curl his ears down. But for your gift, wait, here, I bring you. I'd be back before you know it. The goblin begins backing away, wiping his shaking hands over his rags. Pest, I'll cut you in half. Go on then, get out of my sight. Having backed away, he deems far enough. The goblin raises his 4 fingers defiantly and spits at you, then scampers off, giggling to himself. I'm not gonna kill all of them. Kill a few though. That's for sure. Ooh, goblin merchant. Safe. Collecting all this. As you approach, the goblin grins with wide yellow teeth, almost as sharp as his eyes. You notice a large, dirty sack behind him, which you almost mistook for a second goblin. Ah, an adventurer. Greet and welcome. I work a buyer. I sell trade. Do whatever. Swords swinging need. I offer. Want to buy something? I can see it in your eyes. Yes, you do. Just 5 money pieces. Not got that much? 10 then. No. Twist my wrist. I give discount. Just half. Half 100. So have a deal? Deal? He sticks out his palm and trying to shake your hand. Show me your wares. Stuff I just stole from you and your people. Oh, oh. Wow. What an overpriced piece of crap. What are you selling? Everything you need for adventure, spell casting, sword swinging, just be yourself. You can beat metals and crafting like they. Only today, only for you. Bestest weapons, made by goblins, bestest crafters. Just wait. Goblin reaches into the sack and produces a stick with a rusty nail at the end. He swings it several times and swish, almost hitting his own ear. This one can bring whole troll down. Take it. Not be many coins. Don't look like it. Fine. I sell you a hydra if you like. It'd be a good hydra. All teeth, claws, giant house of money pieces and it's yours. It's not a grim expression that's afraid of being cheated. Delivery cost you though. Good luck with your trading.
Follow my lead.
At least I could sell them stuff. I'm closer. I poke you with spear. You can't go here. Get lost. Wait, hold on a second. There's a barrel down here I wanted to check out.
Applause, please.
Alright. Who can I talk to? Oh.
Let's try this way.
Damn.
Oh, right.
I will not falter.
Mean little guys.
Something bothering you?
Magritio, Turinos.
Okay. Oh man, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to call it here. It's getting late for me. I have work tomorrow. Let's see. Here, protection 1. 500 gold pieces each. All right, cool. Yep, we're gonna call it right here. Next time I get on, which will be tomorrow, I will venture in to the goblin camp a little bit, see what the hell's going on in there. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I know I had a couple lurkers tonight. Appreciate it. Charles, thanks for stopping by and saying hello. I will be on tomorrow, probably a little bit later because I'm going to go rock climbing. So most likely the only game I'm going to be playing on stream is this game. I might jump into Warframe for like 1 or 2 runs. We'll see. Yeah, it depends on when I get back from climbing. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow and we'll continue trying to figure out what's going on with the land. We save it from one calamity to jump into the next. All right, cool. See you guys tomorrow.